Hinduism is the most open-ended, beautiful religion that has no restrictions on how you worship and what you worship. The practices and rituals can be as easy as a meditation or a yoga, and you meditate and pray for the abstract Supreme Brahman, or you participate in a ritual such as the Abhishekam and other things. You can do both and you can achieve the same success. That's the beauty of Hinduism. This temple was built in 2005. The thought of having a place of worship for the Hindus living in central Iowa. And when we looked around for a spot, one of the significance of this place is because it has a river around it, way behind the temple. All temples that are constructed in India have a river or a lake or a pond around with them. And all temples also face east as the sun comes up and the source of energy is received directly into the temple. And when you come into the temple, you see the tower that is located on top of the building. Each tier is an elevation of our spiritual journey, starting with the lowest tier, explaining about how we mortals look up to the God as our savior. And then as you go up to the tiers, there are the guards that are set up in the front as you seek their permission to go to the next level. In the spiritual journey, Hinduism advocates the God to be both abstract as well as manifested, in a divine form as well as a human form. There are several manifestations of God in Hinduism, and those manifestations are all what you see in our temple as deities.
So tonight is a very special day. It's called Maha Shiva Ratri. Maha means grand, Shiva is Shiva, Ratri means night, right? So the belief is at the stroke of midnight, Shiva appeared in front of the world, as a force of energy. Not that he got created or anything, he just appeared, right? And we are celebrating that. And usually it's we follow all-night chanting, and people fast for that occasion. I'm fasting today. I haven't eaten anything from morning. And Shiva, we feel, likes water, bathing, right? So all night long, they are going to cool him down, calm him down with water, and then do bhajans, meaning meditation, chanting of our sculptures, and it's very powerful and vibrant.
And we are going to do a showering process called Abhishekam today. The Abhishekam involves materials such as milk, yogurt, honey, sugar, and ghee. Most of these products come from cow. Cow is a sacred animal in Hinduism. The way we use this Abhishekam, we do, gives the divine energy, preserve the divine energy in the Lord. And that energy comes out as a positive energy to the visiting devotees. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Community is the reason we exist here. We have many celebrations of festivals and special days. India especially, it's a very amazingly diverse community. Every state has its own native language and its own native rituals and customs. But that brings strength in diversity. That's what we all believe in.
So we play the color.
Holi is celebrated in different parts of the country in slightly different way. Some parts in north, it's welcoming the spring. And you move, and some places it's just spraying colors, colored water, and colored powder, just for a lot of community fun. And when I was little, I was very surprised to read that the founding reason for that is for that one day, everybody forgets about different socioeconomic status, skin color of the skin, or all the differences people have, and they all merge, and with the different colors on them, nobody would recognize the differences in the skin color or how they look, where they come from, they are poor or rich. So that is the biggest part that I like about Holi.
Everyone is equal. That is the most important philosophy of Hinduism, right? Oneness of the world, right? The slogan you actually see when you are coming in, you see, I see God in you, right? That is what it means. Pretty much, if I can see God in you and you see God in me, pretty much we can't fight, right? Because you are the same as me, right? So that is the oneness that we strongly believe in.
Sama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
There were so many times when I came to this country about 20 plus years ago, I was alone. Back then, there aren't many Indians around. So during that time, I've had a lot of times of loneliness, right? And when I came here, a lot of people were like that. And so I always tell people, religion is not to solve your problems. Actually, religion and the temple is a place where you can feel home, where someone is listening to you, right? Whether it's God or your friends. And I think that is what this temple gives me. That hope that tomorrow is going to be a better day than today, right? That hope is what drives me to this temple.